Man, what's good with it? Hey, you know what I'm talking about? It's your partner, man. Who? It's your partner, man. You know what I'm talking about? How is y'all doing on this Starstruck Saturday? You say Starstruck Saturday? What are you talking about, baby? Cuz we gonna get into it. But before we do that, what's good, people like hee ha ha? You know what I'm talking about? Wise, man. You know what I'm talking about? Ken in the pen. You know what I'm talking about, man? Oh, my folks incarcerated. Oh, my folks who ain't, man. Everybody on the bottom of that thing. Everybody on top of that thing. Put that head up. You know what I'm talking about? Keep that head up. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Man, did I say Ken in the pen? I don't know, but if I didn't, go get that stick up in stores now, man. You can go and get you some off 76 MacArthur Johns liquor is what I'm talking about. 82nd Hillside. You know what I'm talking about? Barbershop. You know what I'm talking about? They say somebody put them in their stores in the hundreds. Thank you, young man. Now, you know, because I tell you every morning, but just in case you don't watch me or you don't watch me, you come get them from me. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you can come get them things from me. Look me in my eyes, you know what I'm talking about, man. Gonna get you some. Also, man, in stores. Funkadar trying, man, you know what I'm talking about. Gonna get you one, you know what I'm talking about. But if all else fails, and I mean if all else fails, man, you gonna grab you one of them things off of Amazon, man. Make sure you grab you a hardback, you know what I'm talking about. Uh-oh, what's that? Swing that finger, young man, you know what I'm talking about. Come on with it, man. You know what I'm talking about. Come on with it, man. Worldwide INC, man. You know what I'm talking about. Come on with it, bro. Worldwide Incorporated. Come on with it, bro. You know what I'm talking about. Worldwide. They gonna say, bro, what does that mean? I'm gonna continuously tell you that it means everybody, man. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody included. You know what I'm talking about? And Dugu, Cutthroat, Mike, Lil Rue, not Lil Rue, Lil Rue. You know what I'm talking about? Tata the player. That's who comes next. You know what I'm talking about, bro? Same thing, bro. All my folks incarcerated, all my folks who ain't, man. Everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on top of that thing. Keep that head up. You know what I'm talking about? Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Now let's get through these disclaimers. But before we do that, mama says, and mama always says, you know what I'm talking about? Mama always says, boy, brush them whiskers when you on TV. Even if they got a hole in them, you know what I'm talking about, man. Now normally I say Coffee Chronicles. But I've been drinking too much coffee, man, so we just going, you know what I'm talking about, some cold H2O. Ice cold, baby. You know what I'm talking about? And let's get through these disclaimers, man. Damn lighter at, man. Now, a good brother like myself, man, I don't promote no drug usage. No, no, no. Good brother like myself, I don't promote no drug sellage. No, no, no. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself, I don't promote no alcohol consumption. Good brother like myself, I don't promote no, don't take a sip of the sippers. You know what I'm talking about? No, no, no. You know what I'm talking about? A good brother like myself, I don't promote no crime. I don't promote no violence. No, no, no. You know what I'm talking about? How many of y'all? How many of y'all that shit gets stuck in your head? How many of y'all just walk around all day out the blue say no, no, no? You know what I'm talking about? They'll say I ain't never did nothing for you. I see, like no, no, no. You know what I'm talking about, man? A good brother like myself, man, I don't promote no, what I just say, crime, man. I don't promote no violence. You know what I'm talking about? Violence. You know what I'm talking about? No, no, no. Nah, man. Good brother like myself, I don't promote no domestic violence. No, no, no. You know what I'm talking about? No. Keep your hands off the people. People, he don't talking about, he don't talking about, don't, he don't talking about promote, he don't talking about, no, negativity, no, he don't talking about, no, he don't talking about, me, man, I don't promote shit. They was talking to me, man, I don't promote shit. He don't talking about. All I promote is y'all go ahead and do what you're gonna do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you find the right thing to do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen, because we just don't know how much of it we got, young ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm talking about, man? But I forgot what I was gonna say. You know what I'm talking about? Because we just don't know how much of it we got. But a good brother like myself, man, I ain't prejudiced. No, no, no. You know what I'm talking about? A good brother like me, man, I ain't got nothing against the sexually different. No, no, no. Good brother like myself. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't got nothing against the little people. No, no, no. he don't talking about me, man. I ain't got no problems with nobody. He was talking to me, man. I just love me some everybody. You know what I'm talking about? As a matter of fact, I'm on a quest. You know what I'm talking about? Bring that peace. You know what I'm talking about? That joy. You know what I'm talking about? That love. You know what I'm talking about? That love. You know what I'm talking about? Back to the YouTube community, man. Is you with me? Come on over here and fuck with your partner, man. Hey, check it out. Psst, psst, psst. Come fuck with nigga one time. You know what I'm talking about? Man, how is y'all doing on this Starstruck Saturday? You say Starstruck Saturday, baby, good. What are you talking about? Oh, we gonna get into it, man. Cause yesterday, man, listen, man. Oh, man. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to everybody who clean their nose before they snort powder, you know, at you. God damn, man. Man, what's good with the people, man? You know what I'm talking about? Starstruck, man. I would tell you how we even get here, man. I seen some shit yesterday, man, and I'm telling you, man, we to the point damn near no return on this motherfucker, man. I'm gonna go back to the stories, man. I'm like, man, listen, man, they ain't damn near, it ain't even no use to give you game, man. You know what I'm talking about? And my people be asking me to go back to the stories, man. I'm you know what I'm talking about, man? So I'm looking into that, man. You know what I'm talking about? Well, this what prompted this shit, man. Some motherfuckers having a motherfucking conversation yesterday, bruh. And one motherfucker owned his own little spot. You get what I'm saying? He trying to get off the ground, man. Man got a little clothing. You know how you in the little strip malls and shit, you can go rent one of them little spots out, man. Put your shit up in there, smoke shop, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? So before I even get into this, man, let me tell you something, bruh. Like, you might try something that might not work, bruh. You got to go try it, man. Go do that shit and fail, man. You know what I'm talking about? Even if you fail, nigga, you on the right track, nigga, because you got something to do. You got something to do, bruh. Stop listening to all these motherfuckers that you know what I'm talking about, man. Nigga ain't even got no idea like that, bruh. You feel what I'm saying? Fuck these niggas, bruh. Fuck what these niggas think about something you doing, and I'm always gonna tell you that, man. Listen, see, when I be talking, bro, I don't be talking about on no foul shit. So don't fuck around and go snitch on somebody, then everybody talking about you and you try to turn that shit. I ain't talking about none of that shit. Anytime I talk, bro, I'm talking from the other side of the code, bro. But, some of y'all here, man, I told you the same ignorant ass nigga, man. And I'm just starting to think as black people, bro, like we have given up on ourselves. And then we try to make everybody else give up on themselves or something. I mean, I don't know. It's just a weird ass spirit running around this motherfucker, man. You know what I'm talking about? Nephew says old man, old lady. Nephew says old man, old lady. You know what I'm talking about? Old lady. You know what I'm talking about, man? So these niggas, this nigga telling the other old clown ass nigga about his little juke joint or whatever, right? Man, do you believe that this nigga said some shit like, I can't even think of the motherfucker he was talking about. It was some old firepower. 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 You know what I'm talking about? Some old nigga, he looking up one of these old supposed to be celebrity ass motherfucker. But this nigga telling him about some shit he doing, bruh. This nigga try to combat his story. You get what I'm saying? He ain't even talking about like, man, yeah, I opened up a shop and this would happen. He told this nigga to look out. He said some shit like, man, yeah, you better look out because Brad Pitt just opened the store. It wasn't Brad Pitt though. I forget the nigga name he was. I'm just using that as an example. He was like, yeah, you gotta look out for that because Brad Pitt just opened the store. And he said, and I'm sitting here looking at this shit right here, man. I'm telling you, bro, I be outside, man, and it makes me done with earth, bro. So you mean to tell me that you wouldn't even let this nigga be happy about some shit he really doing? You get what I'm saying? That you so motherfucking miserable, envious, jealous-hearted ass that you had to come up with one of these celebrity niggas to combat this nigga's story. It ain't like you said, yeah, bro, you might want to look out because I opened me a shop back in the day, bro, and give him some game. Like, you want to open this motherfucker where there's a lot of, just like a laundromat, man. You want to open up a laundromat where there's a lot of essays at. You get what I'm saying? Because this as a whole, I think they want to still the only people that might go to the laundromat with hella clothes. You get what I'm saying? You might want to give a nigga some game, bruh. But you ain't even had no game to get a nigga. You was just so envious when the nigga said he was doing something for himself, bruh, that you had to go inside YouTube, the National Enquirer, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and all this old shit to come back out and combat what this man really doing with some old. And that's how we get to Starstruck Saturday, bro. And I couldn't believe that shit, bro. That shit just made me embarrassed as a human. And I feel sorry for the nigga who think like that, bro. Because that's just him. I ain't gonna even lie to you, bro. That nigga does too much shit like that. And that's why I be telling y'all them behaviors, bro. You will get stuck in it. This nigga older than me, bro. And I feel like I'm old as shit. Not really, but you get what I'm saying. I told y'all I'm like Papa Smurf, nigga. I'm 330 in street years, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? You know, some real shit, bro. And I'm sitting here looking at this shit, bro. And as a society, bro, especially us, bro, in this motherfucking urban community of ours, bro, we starstruck, bro. We just too much of that shit, bro. Say what you mean? Shit, just like that, bro. And I feel so bad for this nigga because he older than me. So like, that nigga mind stuck in a place of no return, bro. It's gonna take so much for that nigga to think of right again, and he don't even know where to begin, folks. Like, a nigga older than me walks up to me every day talking about some shit that I don't give a fuck about, bruh. Some shit off the National Enquirer, what everybody talking about, man. Nigga, you 50-something years old. This is one of them niggas that'll come up in here and talking about, man, they talking about A$AP Rocky and Rihanna. Man, what the fuck, man? Fuck them people. Nigga, I can't stand when people do that, bruh. I ain't no starstruck motherfucker, bruh. I'm starstruck on myself, nigga. And that shit just agitating, man. It just is. And all around the world, bruh, as a whole, nigga, we just be starstruck, bruh. That's why I be talking about niggas be filming them and acting like bitches and shit, bruh. I know niggas get mad when I say that, bruh, but I can't put it no other way, bruh. I don't know how to tell you that soft. That we starting to act like little. I don't know how to say that soft, bruh. I just know how to call it like I see it. Same thing I expect from you, bruh. If I'm foul, man, you come in the, you know what I'm talking about? Pull me up, bruh. I don't expect you to try to come over there, nigga, and give me what I need to know soft, man. Lay it on me, bruh. That's the only way a nigga gonna understand, man. I told you I was dead broke, bruh. Walking around the same dress house, man. That nigga AF and Green Eyes got me in the car, bruh. Them niggas towed my ass up all the way to the auction. Baby, cuz, if you don't go get some new shoes, baby, cuz, if you don't stop walking around this motherfucking nigga looking like Isaac, nigga. Nigga, you used the hustler of the year, man. Them niggas had to remind me, bruh. I didn't sit there and argue with them niggas. I ain't even say nothing, bruh. Then my nigga gave me a car. Then the streets was mine. Shout out Green Eyes, man. Shout out Green Eyes and AF. If you let AF tell that story, he gonna swear to God that he told Green Eyes to give me the card. Cause they was having so much money. You know what I'm talking about? We having so much money. We having so much Freddie Holmes. Oh, God damn, man. But on the starstruck shit, bruh, we be too much of that shit, bruh. We so tuned in to motherfuckers that y'all make motherfuckers that don't even mean nothing mean something, folks. Y'all just do, man. And I just didn't like, we getting to the point where this nigga was happy in real life, bruh. For something that he was really doing, bruh. And this nigga tried to combat some shit he was really doing, bruh. With some other superstar they just didn't told him about, man. That's our, that ain't nothing wrong with reading, bruh. But like, I don't know, bruh. We be, man, you actually gotta know somebody to know somebody, bruh. You ain't gonna never be able to read about a motherfucker and know them personally, bruh. You just finna read a bunch of shit that somebody wrote down. That's all you finna do, bruh. You can never study somebody, know where they was born at, know what kind of sign they get, all that old shit, bruh. And that's what I be saying, man. And on the Starstruck Saturday, bruh, like we don't want to admit it, bruh, but we almost like crazy fans, folks. We is. We is. We just like crazy fans, folks. We sit here and we just pay attention to the other shit than we pay attention to ourselves, folks. You know everything about somebody else, bruh. You don't even know what the fuck you gonna eat tonight. Baby cuz going out. You know what I'm talking about. But that's neither here nor there and things of such. You know what I'm talking about. But yeah, baby cuz going out, man. But man, we just need to get back into ourselves, folks. Like what I'm trying to get you to understand in the world as people. The same way y'all ready to treat somebody they told you was famous, bro. You gotta put that shit into yourself, bro. That's the way you gotta feel about yourself, folks. It shouldn't be nobody on this motherfucking earth bigger than you. It just shouldn't, bro. Have you ever listened to a boxer or when a nigga that really rap or something? When from niggas who made it rapping, I should say. And they'll tell you, bro, like, nigga, if you don't feel like you the best rapper, bro, you don't even need to be rapping. If you feel like it's somebody harder than you not hard. You feel what I'm saying? Just like boxing, bro. If you scared of somebody, bro, like, you get what I'm saying? If you scared to fight somebody, bro, if you scared to lose, bro, you don't even need to be fighting. Because that's a possibility, nigga. You feel me? Really, bro, them niggas that get in that ring, really, they don't be scared to die. You just want to keep it real, bro. Them niggas got heart. And our subject a little bit, man. I'm finna get in the boxing real quick. I ain't even finna talk about that Bud and Crawford fight. I just hope I get to see that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I hope they actually get in the ring. I was listening to a nigga talk about that nigga Spence just fought that nigga Ugas, Cuban dude. And he was like, man, why they be talking about all these fighters now? He said that's the only motherfucker he done seen, bruh, that was getting his motherfucking face broke. You get what I'm saying? And he still wanted to fight. He was like, that nigga face was broke, bruh. Nigga nose was broke, eye socket broke, jaw broke. That nigga face was broke, bruh. You get what I'm saying? And that nigga still wanted to fight. The doctor had to stop that motherfucker, and he was mad about that. Shout out Ugas. Now that's some tough shit. For real. Do you know how mentally strong you have to be to continue to want to fight, nigga? To still see that you can win that motherfucker, bruh? With your face broke, bruh, that's a hell of a belief in yourself, folks. For real. You still think you can win? Just give me one more round. I'm finna get this nigga. Hey, that's some other kind of shit, bro. For real. For real. Been on the Starstruck Saturday, bro. That's one of the problems with us, man. We starstruck, and that's how the game always come. And when you starstruck, bro, you always gonna get got. You just is, bro. You always gonna get got. Because you look up to something. I ain't gonna even say starstruck, whatever, because you don't even have to be starstruck by no celebrities, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? And that's how I fucked my life off when I was little. Because we got starstruck by the game. You know what I'm talking about? Starstruck by the game. And it's only a matter of time if you broke, bruh, and you around motherfuckers that keep pulling up and drop Cougars and Mustangs and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Donkey ropes. The best of the Feli suits. You know what I'm talking about? Adidas and shit. That shit gonna play with your mind in a minute, bruh. That shit gonna play with your mind in a minute. But the greatest problem I see, I ain't even talking about the kids, bruh. Is they able to influence motherfuckers that's older than me. And that's just crazy to me, bro. You should already be set, bro. Should nobody be able to sway your motherfucking mind, bro? You should be able to see the game. You should just know, bro. You should be kind of like seasoned. You get what I'm saying? You should have already been through this shit before. Like, I don't get that. That's how I know this motherfucker right here is a powerful motherfucker, bruh. For real. It'll make you lose sight overnight. It will. I was talking about this for that second. I forgot to say that. Now I'm talking about the real world again. But I seen that shit, folks. This nigga tried to combat a nigga's actual achievement with somebody achievement that he didn't even know, bruh. And like in the real world, how that nigga is, bruh, that's the spirit that's jumping in us, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? And the nigga, I don't know if it's because a lot of older niggas, they get mad or they feel some kind of way when the young niggas is having money. And I don't know why, bruh. I don't know why. I know why sometimes though, because the young niggas be beating their ass. You know, you old broke ass nigga, you know what I'm talking about? Same shit we used to do, but that's all I do. Let's go back to when I was having money when I was young and we was pulling up on Black Ira, CD and them, you know what I'm talking about? Jim Wayne and them. And Waters. Man, we used to pull up on them niggas, rolling them niggas over, bruh. Talking hella shit, nigga, with a Mississippi bank roll. Nigga got about 1,500 in 20s. You know what I'm talking about? $2,000 in 20s, man. Have you ever seen something like that? Man, that shit won't fit in none of your pockets, bruh. Both of your back pockets, your side pocket. Oh, man, we used to high side, bruh. So I get it. It's just a cycle. You know what I'm talking about? It's just a cycle. But a lot of the old niggas be mad like at the young niggas, man. Let them niggas have their time, man. Remember when you was young. Fuck that shit, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Fuck it, nigga. Even see that'd be a problem though, because when you niggas see a lot of people just never got a chance to do nothing, and as the older people, I think that's what's getting some of the older people. You get what I'm saying? Because like if you my age, but you really never got to do nothing, like say you get your hands on some money right now, you gonna keep yourself stuck in your own mind because there's a bunch of shit that you never got to do, and it's like you gonna try to recreate that shit. You know what I mean, bruh? And you gonna end up like if you never went to clubs and shit, and you was never doing that shit, bruh. That shit might be exciting to you at 55 years old. You know what I'm talking about, bruh? H2O Chronicles. That ain't even sound right. H2 Ice Cold Chronicles. You know what I'm talking about, man? You gotta say something like that. Give it a little bit more. You know what I'm talking about? Nephew says old man, old lady. Nephew says old man, old lady. You know what I'm talking about? I say, bro, how do you have that much spunk with half your mustache missing? You see, let me bring that up real quick. And that's the type of shit I be talking about. Now y'all see, a motherfucker just asked me a million times all around the world, where your mustache at? Where your mustache at, man? And you know what I'm talking about, man. And this is the type of shit I'm talking about in the world, man. Wherever that motherfucker at, you just keep on looking at me, man, until this motherfucker grow back or I find it. You know what I'm talking about? Hold on, just keep tuning in, man. You know what I'm talking about? We'll find out together. You know what I'm talking about? But on the Starstruck Saturday, folks, we got to get back into believing in ourselves, folks. Because there's just way too much of that shit going on, bro. And you going to get got by that shit. That's how little Niecy pulling them. That's how y'all get got now. You bitches, y'all good for getting yourself like that. You see a nigga over there with all that fake ass jewelry on in that rental. You know what I'm talking about? Because I used to be in the pen and I used to hear niggas say this shit. At that point, I'm telling you, man, I don't understand the way niggas think. Niggas used to say, man, yeah, man, I used to go get a rental, man. You know, I guess they got a place where you can go put you can rent some rims to put on the rented car. You know what I'm talking about? So you just pulling up on motherfuckers looking like big old Willie. You know, why, bruh? Why, bruh? You could have actually bought your own little bucket with all that money you finna spend and stuff for 3 days, bruh. That shit don't make no sense to me. With all that money you done spent on that bullshit right there, man, you could have got you a little $600, $700, $800 bucket, man. You know what I'm talking about? And just rolled around forever until it stopped. You know what I'm talking about, bro? You could have had you a car for more than 2 days, man. But in your mind, I guess that's your version of clean. You know what I'm talking about, bro. So in your mind, you need all this shit to get a bitch attention, man. And what's gonna happen then? You know what I'm talking about? Even if you got the bitch attention with that shit, then what happens? Man, please. That's why it's best for you as your person to be the car and the rims. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Bugatti. You know what I'm talking about, man? That's why it's just best for you to be the car and the rims, bruh. Because when that shit is inside you, there is nothing else. You always gonna be what they like, the car and the rims, bruh. You will always be what they like. You know what I'm talking about, man? I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you. But on the Starstruck Saturday, man, if you running around life idolizing shit, bro, you always gonna whoop yourself. You always gonna whoop yourself. Cause you always gonna get fed some game or some con through what you idolize. Always is, bro. That shit been going on since the beginning of time, folks. You know what I'm talking about? It just has. But you starstruck, and as a society, bro, that's all we do, bro. We walk around and put everybody else up on a pedestal, bro, and I'm telling you, they got y'all embarrassed just to be normal. They got you embarrassed of the shit you done been through in your life to get you to where you at, to make you who you is. They got you embarrassed of that. You know what I'm talking about? Because let them tell it. Everybody else just lived the perfect life and always been up here. They don't even know what this right here is. Hey, you know what I'm talking about? I don't know, man. It's just the way shit go, though. But on the Starstruck Saturday, man, if you ain't starstruck by yourself, man, if you don't put all that shit into yourself, and I keep telling you this, man, if you live in a world where there's people bigger than you always gonna be smaller than them. But what do I know? Only you can prevent forest fires, man. And with that one right there, man, if you don't remember nothing else, always remember it don't cost nothing. Just show a little bit of that love.